as we begin Week 8. We'll see a pair of teams match up for just the 5th time. Get ready for the Rams and the Texans. Next on EA Sports.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin here with Charles Davis as always. And CD, you look at the Rams in this matchup, they've got to be thinking, hey, we've got a good chance to be successful here running the football.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mind.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Rams taking the field, ready for their first offensive series, and led out by their new starter for 2021 in his now 13th season in the National Football League, Matthew Stafford.
Not sure what you thought, but I thought it was appropriate when he walked into our meeting with his arm totally encased in ice, because he threw 5 touchdown passes last week and won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Yeah, but reading the paper this morning, and he said, gosh, I actually thought I should have got 6 or 7. But still, it was an amazing performance a week ago.
Boy, I'll tell you what, if he thought he should have had 6 or 7, that's a guy's an absolute perfectionist, not just greedy.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And that is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnosed perfectly there.
And the final number here in terms of top speed, I mean, that almost looks like a misprint. He was just absolutely flying. Unbelievable. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. I want to take that course.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Stafford looks to throw again. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. The numbers a week ago for Kupp: 5 catches, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Off of play action, here's Stafford. He finds Hopkins complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Oh, he bowls over him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Now Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Deshaun Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
About to get our first look at this Texans offense as they're led out by Davis Mills, their rookie quarterback, selected in the 3rd round from Stanford.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes. Not a whole lot more he could have done to win that game. But you know something's funny when we talked to him. All he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign of a leader.
Great sign of a leader because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Mills.
Open man is Seth Williams. He's got it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes.
That's what I'm talking about, boy.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football really in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Aaron Donald racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. On 1st down, it's Mitchell, and he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw, Mills. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
On third down, here's Mills. He's airing it out for Williams. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Stafford. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. It's caught by Jackson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford going up top for Kupp. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Texans defense stands tall. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Mills on 3rd and 2. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Kenny Young coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
McPherson's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's 3rd down. Airing it out deep for Woods. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
First down, Mills. Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. After the sack on 1st down, Mills had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. 3rd and long for Mills. He's going to look deep for more. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Akers. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Stafford. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They go play action. Mills.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. In trouble, and he's taken down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack.
Mills.
He's got it to Williams. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Jackson now to return.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the 2nd quarter.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Zaven Collins, rookie first-round pick there on the stop. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
Some nifty running, but it only gets him to the 45. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. So a good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to look deep for more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. From the 29, Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Stafford. Caught left side, Hopkins. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Gay's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So no touchdown that time, but they do get 3 more, and now they have even more of a cushion.
It's been a terrific first half offensively, so it's hard to blame them for not getting into the end zone there. But the way they've been moving the ball in this one, I don't think these will be their final points of the game.
Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. On the return, Jackson. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Cam Akers and the Rams offense ready to go back to work. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. through the air first. Maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. 23 yards, the final tally. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, Mills. That's complete to Rodgers. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A first down throw for Mills. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He was trying to go back to Moore there. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mills. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mills. He's airing it out for Williams. And now here is another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So here are the Rams to take over. Last week, good result. They were able to beat the Detroit Lions, and now they are on the good side of the scoreboard right now as well. After the interception, here's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Peyton Turner make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. To try again after the sack. Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
26 Mike.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mills. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Jackson to return. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Stafford. Jackson's got it over the middle. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
What they call?
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Akers is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
The touchdown was scored by the runner. But the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly. Allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Aaron Donald, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go again here with Akers. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 6. Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. And shedding through the tackle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford. Throw right side. Going to be caught by Higbee. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Gay's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans back out there and ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
26, Mike, 26.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. On 2nd down now, it's Mitchell. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The Texans on 3rd down. Not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, here's Mills. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
26, Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
1st down, Mills. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Akers. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Going right back to Akers. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here's Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The gain knocks this one through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Now Mills. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Mills on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mills. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mills. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That goes for a gain of 31.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him so far. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mills. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Let's get it.
Evan McPherson for the field goal of 32 yards down.
McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, a broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a run with Akers. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. He's a
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for L.A., they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Houston, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.